Bucknell senior captain Alex Pechin was thrown into the opportunity to be a kicker in his first season of football. At age 10, Pechin relied heavily on the expertise of his father Michael, who also played the position during his early days of football. The FCS All-American and two-time first-team All-League member has worked to become better every year since, because complacency just isn't in his nature.
You know, there's always room for improvement in my eyes, whether if I'm practicing open field punts, I need to get an extra 0.2 seconds on the hang time or get an extra 5 yards. Or with Aussie punts, you know, it'd be get it closer to, say, the 8 or 7 yard line when I land it. So it's kind of feel.
He changes the field. If you just look at percentages, if you pin somebody inside their 10, the percentages of them, number one, getting out, but the percentages of them of ultimately their drives resulting in points wind up being well to your advantage.
The smallest difference in where you drop the ball, like it could be an inch to the left or right, or an inch up and down, and it makes a huge difference. Like it could be a 15-yard difference on the punt. So it's pretty hard to spot those little tiny differences.
That precision required of Pechin on the field is also necessary in his studies. He holds a 3.9 GPA as a double major in biomedical engineering and management.
I was always a math guy. I wasn't really big on writing. So I knew I kind of wanted to do something with that. I didn't really know what. And I decided kind of going into college I wanted to do engineering. I didn't know what type yet, but biomedical kind of caught my eye because I took this one anatomy class in high school that I thought was really interesting. And it kind of aligns with interests that I have, and kind of like morally, I think that I kind of have a responsibility to help people if I have the opportunity. So that was a big factor in that as well. It's really helped me analytically kind of with what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right in terms of punting. So just the little things that I'm able to critique myself has been a huge help. Now at this point I'm kind of getting used to saying like, oh, the ball did this coming off my foot. I kind of know why it did that a little bit. Every time it comes off my foot is an opportunity for me to improve just mentally and saying like, oh, okay, I need to make this change for next time.
While Pechin's ultimate goal is to continue playing football on the biggest stage, his student-athlete career and experiences from Bucknell have prepared him regardless of his circumstances after graduation.
I think going into medical devices is something that I really want to do. I had an opportunity to work at a startup company that was working on medical devices this summer, and I found that extremely interesting. It's called Orbit Biomedical. They broke off of Johnson & Johnson. They were basically doing this new pathway for subretinal delivery. I got to work with basically everyone in the company. I think there was only like 10 people at the time. So that was a really good chance to really talk to people and pick their brains about biology and then even engineering with certain devices. So it was really, really interesting.